Alright, so what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, Deep Rhythm, Deep Art. I want to go ahead and say something real fast. Literally, like, you know when you work out something, right? And when you just like so used to working out and you've been put in positions to where you have to overexert yourself all the time, you know, constantly, you know, just like, it gets to a point to where you get so used to overexerting yourself that, you know, you got a lot of other things that you're trying to do, and then you overexert you got a lot of other things that you got to do or need to do, and you overexert your energy too far because you're trying to overdo it in a specific exercise, right? You're trying to overdo it or overwork it in a specific exercise, and you just, you know what I'm saying, you just killing it, right? You just killing it, and you just want to show that you want to put all of your energy, you want to lay everything out on this exercise, right? On this workout, because that's how you train. That's how you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be everything and then more, right? You're supposed to leave 110%, you know what I'm saying? And it's not going to look pretty, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and, that's what you do. I mean, you leave everything out there 110%. So now you have negative energy, you know what I'm saying, to go into like the next thing that you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Because you got, you know what I'm saying, other things that you envision and plan and, you know, imagine yourself, and you're trying to do this now, like what you actually have to do. And then it's like, you know, now it's like, you really can't focus, can't put your, you know, time into it. You're too fatigued, exhausted. You're too strained to even, you know, fight the battle now. Like to even like actually go in and commit to doing it. So, you know, and that's a serious thing that I did want to say, right? Like, you know, pouring so much energy into one thing, or just like working out so hard, pouring out 110%, laying out everything, man, blood, sweat, tears, everything into this one aspect, right? Into this one exercise. And then you go into the next exercise, you do the same thing. You want to lay it all out on the line on this one exercise. You want to lay out everything, right? Because that's what you've been trained to do. You've been trained to exercise and lay out everything, like in prison or in jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you get into them prison workouts, that's what you do. Like you lay out everything right there. You don't leave nothing on the table, right? You don't stop when the workout stops. You stop about 30 to 50 reps, like 30 to 60 reps, like 30 reps after you would do the gas. Sometimes 100, you know? Sometimes 100 reps, like after you completely gassed, you know? That's just the way it is. You know, you don't got energy to do nothing else. You know, you too fatigued, you know? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you too fatigued to do any of the other things that you envision yourself doing and you imagine yourself doing. It's like, damn, I don't have the energy to really, you know, pour out, or I don't have, you know what I'm saying, the stamina. I'm fatigued, too fatigued, exhausted, strained to, you know, really actually pour in and focus on this other thing. I'm going blank, you know what I'm saying? I'm done type, you know what I'm saying? I'm done, I'm strained. And, you know, all that energy was just exerted in you know, before, you know, you get to the battle, or I ain't gonna say the battle. All the energy was exerted, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? All the energy was exerted. So like, you don't have the energy to pour in to, you know, the what you're trying to do, or like what you're trying to build. So, you know, or the vision. So yeah, man, that's what I wanted to really just take the time to to say. And honestly, we're gonna call this what are we gonna call this? Call it like a, I don't want to call it mental overload, exertion overload, fatigue. You know, pouring too much energy into one exercise and not having the energy to, you know, do the other things you're trying to do. Like a fatigue thing. Like, I don't know what to call it yet. I want to call it a spiritual overload. Woo! That's not even really that good. I ain't gonna lie. That really ain't even that good. But I think that's what I'm gonna call it. So for now, that's all I really got is spiritual overload or energy overload. I'll say, or energy depression, energy breakdown. Yeah, something like that. So that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call this something like energy depletion, or energy breakdown, or energy dilemma, right? Some sort of breakdown or some sort of decomposition or breakdown or dysfunctioning of energy, right? That comes from, putting too much, too much here, right? In one aspect, trying to lay everything out in the wrong thing. So that's going to conclude this short little message right here. This is going to go on Deep Art. Appreciate y'all. Peace.